Hey guys, we're looking at simple probability from your Khan Academy homework, just an overview of what to do here. So in this example, Greg has an MP3 player called The Jumble. The Jumble randomly selects a song for the user to listen to. Greg's Jumble has 6 classical songs, 7 rock songs, and 9 rap songs on it. So we would like to find the probability that it's not going to be a rap song and round our answer to 2 decimal places. So just real quick refresher for probability. I can move this here. So from our notes, the probability that an event is going to occur is going to be the favorable outcomes divided by, let me make that a little bigger, favorable outcomes divided by the total. Do a little division sign here. Divided by the total outcomes. So favorable outcomes divided by the total outcomes. So is going to be our formula that we're using to find the probability that this event is going to be occurring. So for this one, what is not a rap song is going to be a classical song and a rock song. So we could add those together, right? 6 plus 7 should be 13. 13. Divided by, that's our favorable outcome, right? That's the probability of not a rap song. It'd have to be the other 2. Divided by the total, what's the grand total? So we'd have to do 13 plus 9, right? And that should be 24. Just gonna double check. 13 plus 9. This is why we double check. It's gonna be 22. 22, right? There's a calculator too. If you need it, like me, you might need it. 22, that is the total number of outcomes, right? There's classical songs, the rock songs, and the rap songs, all of them together. And then we can plug that in the calculator. Let's see here, 13 divided by 22. Oops, not times. 13 divided by 22 is going to be that long thing, and we're rounding to 2 decimal places. So this is the second decimal place, so we're going to look next door. 5 or more, up the score. 4 or less, let it rest. The next number is a 0, so we let it rest. So this is going to be our answer, 0.59 that we'll type in. 0.59. Got our little notes there. All right, let's check it. Yay! All right, I'm going to copy this. We're going to do another one together. Let's see this one. Let's get our notes back. Here we go. Probability. Okay, so Cam can't figure out what to eat for real. He is going to randomly select a piece of fruit from his pantry. This is what he's got in the basket, his fruit basket at home. There are 4 apples and 5 bananas. What is the probability that he's going to select an apple? So again, there are 4 apples. There are 5 bananas. So the grand total of pieces of fruit is going to be 9. So the favorable outcome, the outcome that he's wanting, is picking an apple. So we're going to check. So that's going to be our numerator. And the denominator is just the total. How many different outcomes are there? There's 9 different possibilities. And we'll plug that in a calculator. 4 divided by 9. We'll get 0.44444. But again, we're rounding to 2 decimal places. So 4 or more, up the score. 5 or more, up the score. 4 or less, let it rest. The next number is a 4, so we let this rest. So this is going to be our answer is 0.44. Is what we'll type in. 0.44. And again, we'll just go ahead and give that a check. All right, we'll do one last one together. This will be our last one. Let me get our notes once again off to the side from our notes page. So we've got a 6-sided number cube. Is saying the word dice like copyrighted or something? Khan Academy, what's going on? So we've got a 6-sided dice. I don't know why it's like that, why it's not just saying dice, but it's a 6-sided number cube. Okay, new way to say something. What is the probability that you're going to roll less than a 4? So there are 6 sides, right? And there are 6 numbers on that side. So there's number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Because it's a 6-sided cube, that is going to be our total. That is the total number of outcomes. There are 6 possible numbers that could roll. Probability that it is less than a 4, again, just a refresher with less than, that's a big word, big vocabulary term. If something is less than, right, with graphing inequalities, less than is smaller than 4. It's not less than or equal to. This is, remember, non-inclusive. Non-inclusive. Meaning we are not including 4 as a possibility. We want a number smaller than 4, not including 4. So numbers that are smaller than 4 are going to be these guys here. There's going to be 3. You could roll a 1, you could roll a 2, or you could roll 3. And all of these numbers are smaller than 4. So there are 3 favorable outcomes. There are 3 possible outcomes where we would have a number that's less than 4. And what's that grand total again? There are a total number of 6 outcomes. So 3 divided by 6 is going to be 1/2, right? Divide 3 from top and bottom. We could simplify. Divide 3, we'll get 1/2, which is just 0.5. 0.5. All right, check. Hooray! As always, if you guys have any questions, let me know, Canvas inbox, but I hope this helped at least giving you a start for your homework of what to do. Again, we're just pretty much just using this formula that we learned in class for our probability formula. All right, but any questions, Canvas inbox, let me know. All right, take care.